Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining Traffic Watcher Live. I'm here with you guys. I'm Brandy. I'm your newest Traffic Watcher host. Thank you for bearing with us. And currently, we are looking at the camera on Malines. We want to know how your Christmas went. Let us know. Did you stay with your family? Did you stay with friends? It's a season of giving because we're still not done. We have New Year's coming up. So thank you guys so much for staying tuned and kindly let us know in the comments how did you spend your Christmas? For joining the live, thank you. If you're watching from Instagram, a very special welcome to you. Let us see what's happening here. So the traffic forecast for the western side of Malines is that there is no traffic. Cars are built up right here, but you can expect it to flow. So you have nothing to worry about. We're going to look at the other cameras, so kindly bear with us at this time. If you're just now joining the live, welcome. A special welcome if you are a new watcher. If you are new here, just know we are the show that covers what's happening in the streets literally. So we will be looking at some current affairs. We have cameras in Kingston and Portmore, so you can expect us to switch to those other cameras really, really soon. So thank you for bearing with us at this time. I'm your newest host, Brandy, and I'm here with you guys Monday through Thursdays at 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. So we're looking at Malines at this time. We will be switching shortly. I'm going to show you the eastern side of Malines, so kindly bear with me while I switch the camera. If you have a specific camera request, feel free to let me know in the comments. So let's see what's happening right here on the eastern side of Malines. So on the eastern side of Malines, we are seeing no traffic buildup, also cars, but it's actually moving. So I wouldn't call this traffic. On Christmas Eve, there was a lot of traffic, but compared to then and now, we are barely seeing any traffic. So if you're in this area, you can expect no delays at this time. All right, we're seeing a pedestrian. It's a bright sunny day. We're barely seeing any, well, I'm not seeing any signs of any rainfall, which is amazing. It's Christmas and the time is so hot. It's like it's summer. So let us know how the weather is where you are. Feel free to take a picture and send to us. Feel free to at us in your Instagram post. All the works. We want to hear from you guys here at Traffic Watcher Live. We will be playing some music, so let us know if you have a specific song request. Feel free to put it in the comments, right? So feel free to put it in the comments. We want to hear from you guys. We shared a very inspirational quote this morning on our Instagram. We said, one roadblock doesn't stop the journey. And if you are a loyal watcher, you'll know we always ground ourselves in the morning. We start off with a very nice quote to continue our day. So right here, we will see the quotes coming in. The quote we're focusing on this morning is one roadblock doesn't stop the journey. And I feel like this is pretty straightforward. One obstacle doesn't stop the entire thing. So do not give up. Keep moving, right? So feel free to make sure you're following us on all our social media platforms because you don't want to miss our morning motivation segment. You don't want to miss our giveaways. We are the show that covers what's happening in the streets, literally, and we're here to motivate you as well. We're going to play some music, so kindly bear with us at this time. I will be switching the other cameras shortly. So we're going to start off with some reggae. We always start off with reggae. And then in the evening, we play some dancehall. But if you guys have a specific genre you'd like to hear, feel free to let us know. And remember, we're still giving away $300 digital credit. All you have to do is guess the last digit of the voucher number that's displayed on my screen. Let's see. Make sure you guys are putting your names in the comments so I can hear from you all. And we're here listening to some reggae music. So we're going to look at Dicrode Port more. This camera usually has fixed. Let's see if it is different today. So as you guys can see, there is a lot of traffic buildup right here on Dicrode Port more. So you guys can expect delays if you are in the area. So the camera is currently buffering. We're going to switch to Brayton Parkway. Just bear with me at this time while we switch our camera. Does anyone know this artist? So we're looking at Brayton Parkway, Portmore. And remember, we do ad placement. We do ad placement. So this live has been sponsored by Gutful and Electrosecure. So ensure that if you need ad placement, you reach out to us. Make sure you reach out to us for ad placement because you can get the billboard ad placement. You can get your product placed right beside here on the camera screen. And you can get logo placement as you can see displayed here, right? So reach out to us. We have packages specifically tailored for you right within your budget. So make sure you are sending us your messages so we can help you with your ad placement. We're currently looking at Brayton Parkway, Portmore, and the traffic forecast right here at 9:20 a.m. is no traffic. We're gonna continue watching and seeing if it progresses. Okay, currently looking at Brayton Parkway, not seeing any traffic. In fact, the road is completely clear. Are people on the holidays? Normally, there's a lot of traffic here at this time. At this time, we're not seeing any. So let's continue watching and seeing if it builds up or not. All right, and if you're just now joining, welcome. I'm your newest Traffic Watcher host, Brandy, here with you guys Monday through Thursdays at 9 a.m. and 4 p.m., giving you the latest news, real-time traffic updates, all the works, you name it, we have it. We are a one-stop shop as we are the show that covers what's happening in the streets literally. So ensure that you are interacting with us so you can get your real-time traffic updates right here on Traffic Watcher Live. So our 6 miles cameras are down at this moment. So we are currently looking at Brayton Parkway. We will be looking at other cameras really soon. But remember, we have cameras available in Kingston and Portmore. We are planning to expand. So if you want a camera in your specific area, just feel free to comment and let us know. We will do that for you. So we will be looking at George Lee Boulevard, Dawkins Drive really soon. Let's continue looking at Brayton Parkway and see if the traffic progresses. We're just now joining the live. Welcome. I'm your newest Traffic Water host, Brandy. And make sure you check out our motivational quote this morning. One roadblock doesn't stop the journey, right? So make sure you are checking that out. Make sure you register it in your head. We're here not only to give you real-time traffic updates, but to motivate you to start off your mornings right. Remember, we are here at 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. So we're currently looking at Brayton Parkway. The traffic forecast at 9:22 a.m. is no sign of any traffic, no sign of rainfall either. But we just saw a pedestrian. We're seeing few cars. It's a beautiful day right here on Brayton Parkway, Portmore. So we're listening to some reggae music and we are looking at this camera right here. We're seeing one pedestrian. She just crossed the road. She looked both ways, and that's definitely on a do list for our road safety tips. You know, we'll give you guys road safety tips as well because we love you guys very dearly and we want you guys to be safe on the road. So we're looking here at Brayton Parkway, one pedestrian. She is on her phone. That's something we do not advise you guys to do on the road, not only because of traffic, but I don't believe Jamaica is entirely safe to use their phone on the road just like that. But you know, our cameras are very convenient. So let's continue watching and see if anything changes. God forbid anything happens. But yeah, she just crossed the road and she is still on her phone. That's definitely a don't in our book. So make sure you guys are not doing that. But as we said, the traffic forecast right here on Brayton Parkway is no traffic, which is amazing, right? I guess people are home after the entire Christmas fiasco. We don't know, we're not sure, but it is really a delight to not see any traffic right here on Brayton Parkway. Remember, we do ad placement, so remember to reach out to us. We have packages tailored specifically for you. Let us meet your needs right here at Traffic Watcha Live. We are sponsored by Godful Bami and Godful Jamaican Bami and Electrosecure. Huge shout out to them, right? So if you want your logo displayed, if you want your product displayed, you have to send us a message and we will let you know about our packages. Okay, currently looking at Burton Parkway. Let us switch to George Lee Dawkins Drive, my favorite camera. Let's see what's happening. Okay, George Lee Dawkins Drive. Is anyone from this area? We're going to look at this camera right now. So we are currently looking at George Lee Dawkins Drive. We are seeing another pedestrian on their phone. Everyone is not paying attention this morning. What is happening, guys? I don't usually see this here. But yes, he is on the phone and he just crossed the road. I'm glad nothing happened to him, but that's definitely a don't. And that reminds me, we need to look at our road safety tips because this is getting out of hand. Right? If you are watching from YouTube, a huge welcome to you, special welcome. Feel free to use up the comment section. We are seeing everything. So kindly comment and let us know. If you have a specific camera request, we will show it. We are the show that covers what's happening in the streets, literally, and we're here to help you meet your needs. So yes, we're going to look at some road safety tips because persons are just doing anything on the road this morning. Okay, let us see what else is happening here. So we're gonna look at some pedestrian road safety tips first. Because we really need to, right? Now let us see. What do you think the first one will be? Kindly put in the comments, right? So for number one, we have keep your eyes up and your phone down. That definitely applies to the people we have seen on the road thus far here on the camera because they are not paying attention. Also, we have look left, right, and left again before crossing the street. Very, very important, guys, especially in Jamaica. Even if you're on a one way, we have crazy, crazy drivers. They will even be driving in the opposite direction on a one way. So you want to be careful. We also have always walk on sidewalks. If there are no sidewalks, walk facing traffic as far to the left as possible. So very, very important for pedestrians. We also have wear bright colored clothing or reflective gear if you are walking at night. I'm going to repeat that. If you're walking at night, wear bright colored clothing or reflective gear if you are walking at night, right? Make eye contact with drivers before crossing the street. Very important, right? Let's all help each other because sometimes I believe the drivers are not paying attention as well. Okay. We also have do not run or dart out into the street or across between parked cars. Always use a crosswalk. Yes, so make sure you're not running out into the road. We've seen a couple of them do that here on the camera. We want you guys to know that it's forbidden. Not if, but, or maybe, but it's forbidden. Right? So again, keep your eyes up and your phone down. Look left and look left, right, and left again before crossing the street. Always walk on sidewalks. If there are no sidewalks, walk facing traffic as far to the left as possible. Wear bright colored clothing or reflective gear if you are walking at night. Make eye contact with drivers before crossing the street. Do not run or dart out into the road or the street or cross between parked cars. Always use a crosswalk. So yes, the pedestrian is there for you guys to use it. I would say Jamaica needs a few more of them. And if you guys know that whole section in Half a Tree where you have the main pedestrian, when you're turning over to the other side of the road, like you cross over the first pedestrian and you take the sharp turn and then you're right there by where is that? I think it's Jane, I'm not sure. There's a bank there. And there's another pedestrian. It's like the lights there don't even work. So that is where you as a pedestrian, you have to do your due diligence, make sure you are making eye contact with the drivers. Don't just walk out into the street. If it's night, you wear your bright colors. We want you guys to be safe. We want everyone to enter 2026 safely. All right. So we're currently looking at Brayton Parkway, not Brayton Parkway. We're going to look at that right after this camera. We're looking at George Lee, Dawkins Drive, Portmore, and we will be looking at Brayton Parkway right after this. So continue staying tuned. We're looking at this camera here. We're not seeing any signs of any rainfall. It's a beautiful day. And what we will do shortly is that we will be looking at the 10 things to know before 10 a.m. So if you're a loyal watcher, you know that's a very important segment of our show right here on Traffic Watcher Live, where we keep you guys updated. We let you know what's happening in the news. We are the show that covers what's happening in the streets, literally, and we want to keep you all posted. All right, so we're gonna switch this camera right here and see what is happening on Brayton Parkway. Okay, Brayton Parkway. It looks like there is a bit of traffic built up right here. Okay, that was buffered. Right now, there is no traffic build-up on Brayton Parkway. Wonderful. So let's continue looking. We're going to see if the traffic progresses. If you're just now joining, welcome. I'm the newest Traffic Watcher host, Brandy. I'm here with you guys 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and also 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So we have two segments and we do implore you guys to stay tuned and check out both of them so you don't miss anything, right? This live has been sponsored by Godphone, Jamaican Bami, and Electrosecure. If you need ad placement, please reach out to us. It's very important that you guys reach out to us. We have packages tailored specifically for you within your budget. So trust me, you should send us a message and let us boost your business right here on Traffic Watcher Live. Anyone knows this artist? Okay, let's continue watching right here on Brayton Parkway. No signs of any traffic. Who can list one of the road safety tips we just went through? Who can guess it? Let us know. If you're just now joining, welcome. I'm the newest Traffic Watcher host, Brandy. Feel free to call me by my name. If you guys want a specific camera, Brandy, show me Portmore. Brandy, show me Kingston. I'm here to help. So allow me to help you. Use up the comment section. We want to hear from everyone. Okay. We're going to look at Dyke Road right now at this moment. So bear with us while we switch the camera. So Burton Parkway, we just looked at Burton Parkway. We're now looking at Dyke Road Portmore. And the camera is kind of buffering, but as you can see, there is barely any traffic. It's actually moving, which is very, very good. Now, if you're in this area, I guess you cannot expect delays at this time, but continue watching our cameras so you guys can see if anything progresses. All right, so ensure that you are checking our cameras 24/7 because outside of you guys seeing me, your lovely host, we are live 24/7. So even if you want to go out and you want to see how the road is, and it's not only about traffic, what if you just want to see if there's any danger on the road? You can make sure you check out our website right here, www.trafficwatcher.com. Go to cameras and you will see a whole plethora of cameras, which we will be expanding. So you can expect that. You want to just continue staying tuned so you don't miss anything. And make sure you check out our Instagram. We've posted a quote of the day: one roadblock doesn't stop the journey. Right? I feel like that is very straightforward. As we said, one obstacle does not determine your entire life. So we ground ourselves here on Traffic Watcher Live. We're listening to some wonderful reggae music. I'm your lovely host, Brandy, and the traffic forecast at 9:34 a.m. is little to no traffic right here on Dyke Road, but this camera is currently buffering, so kindly bear with us. We will be looking at the Malines cameras shortly. So we said Malines, correct? Who's our reggae fan? Kindly let us know in the comments. We're currently looking at Eastern Washington Boulevard of Malines. We're seeing a lot of cars, but I would say this is no sign of any traffic buildup. So you cannot expect any congestion at this time, which is amazing. So feel free to let us know if you're in the area, if you work within this area, if you live within this area. Feel free to let us know. This is a very good song. Does anyone know this artist? Self-love, very important. We always talk about being positive, starting your days right here on Traffic Watcher Live. I'm your lovely host, Brandy, and we are grounding ourselves this morning. The traffic forecast at 9:36 a.m. right here on Malines, Washington Boulevard, the eastern side, is no traffic, which is wonderful. It's a wonderful day. We are seeing no signs of rainfall. The sky is blue, the clouds are white, the mountains are green, which is amazing. So continue staying tuned here. Use up the comment section. If you're watching from Twitch, very huge welcome to you. Make sure you're following us on all social media platforms at Traffic Watcher. We have an Insta, we have a Twitch account, we have a TikTok, we have a Facebook, right? And remember, we are the show that covers what's happening in the streets. So we will be looking at the 10 things to know before 10 a.m. really, really soon. So you want to stay tuned for that as well. This camera is currently buffering, so let us look at the western side of Washington Boulevard, right here on Traffic Watch Live. Anyone know this song? Okay, looking at Washington Boulevard, the western side, and there is zero traffic. Everyone's just going about their merry way. We're seeing cars, we're seeing everything, right? But no sign of any traffic build-up here. The traffic forecast at 9:37 a.m. on Washington Boulevard, the western side, is no traffic build-up, right? I'm not even seeing any windshield wipers today, and normally this area is plagued with them, right? Again, a huge shout out to Electrosecure for sponsoring this live. We are here. We give ad placement, so make sure you're reaching out to us about our packages. We have them specifically tailored for you. They will fit within your budget. We are very convenient, so ensure that you reach out to us. You can get your ad placed right beside the camera. You can get your logo placed. You can get your product placed right at the top of our page. We have so many options. Let us help you right here on Traffic Watcher Live. I'm your lovely host, Brandy, and you guys can call me that. If you guys have a specific camera request, feel free to let me know, okay? I'm here to give you guys real-time traffic updates, but also live entertainment, all the works. All right, so ensure to let us know. Let us know, what did you do for the Christmas? What did you guys have? Did you go by the country? Did you fly out? Do you have a specific song request? Feel free to let us know. Are you the type to celebrate Christmas? I know I do. We put up a huge Christmas tree. We decorated. We made shrimp. We made beef, ham, dessert. We had ambrosia. We had red velvet cake, apple pie. It was a very, very huge feast, right? All the way in the country, right? I haven't been in country for a very, very long while. So it was very good reconnecting with my family and everything. So we want to hear from you guys too. How did you spend your Christmas? These are some very old hits. I haven't heard them in a minute. Do we have any reggae fans in the building? Feel free to let us know. And remember, our quote of the day has been posted on Instagram. It's one roadblock doesn't stop the journey. So feel motivated today. You're blessed to be alive. It's a great day to be alive, as always. So ensure that you are interacting with us. We want to hear from everyone right here on Traffic Watch Alive. Remember, we're still giving out the credit. You just have to guess the last digit. The credit has been sponsored by Godful Jamaican Bami, one of our wonderful sponsors. Again, huge shout out to Electric Secure as well for sponsoring the live, right? So we're here to have a very good time, but we're also here to give you guys ad placement. So make sure you're reaching out for that. We want to help you. So I love to help you. So we've been looking at Mullines for a minute. I'm sure you guys agree. So let's go back to Portmore. What cameras in Portmore would you guys like to see? We have Burton Parkway. We have George Lee. We have Dyke Road. Let's do a raffle. What do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see Dyke Road? Let's look at Dyke Road, since it was buffering previously. So the time is now 9:41 a.m. and the traffic forecast on Dyke Road, Portmore, is barely any traffic, which is amazing. Wow, it's like everyone's chilling, everyone's at work. Very good, because normally on this camera there's normally a lot of traffic at this time, right? So let's see what's happening on the other Portmore cameras, because this one is buffering. If you're just now joining the live, welcome. I'm the US Traffic Watcher host, Brandy. Feel free to call me by name. Feel free to let me know if you have a specific camera request. We're going to look at George Lee, Dawkins Drive, Portmore. And the traffic forecast at 9:41 a.m. on George Lee Dawkins Drive is barely any traffic. Well, I would say not even barely. There is no traffic at all. There's no traffic at all. We're seeing that man sit there by his favorite wall. I'm always seeing that guy right there. We're seeing pedestrians. A while ago, we saw a pedestrian walk on their phone, talking, minding their business. And this just lets me want to go over our pedestrian safety tips we spoke about this morning. And that's keep your eyes up and your phone down. Look left, right, and left again before crossing the street. Always walk on sidewalks. I repeat, always walk on sidewalks. If there are no sidewalks, walk facing traffic as far to the left as possible. If you are walking in the night, wear bright colored clothing or reflective gear. Also, make eye contact with drivers before you're crossing the street. And lastly, do not dart out into the street or cross between parked cars. Always use a crosswalk. So those are our road safety tips. We're looking at George Lee Dawkins Drive, and we're seeing signs of traffic build up right there to the far eastern side, but it seems like it is flowing. Not sure what's happening there. We're going to continue watching the camera and see if anything progresses. The convenience of this song saying no more on the corner, and that man is on his favorite spot. So remember, ensure you're following us on all social media platforms. We love to hear from you guys or fellow watchers. If you need ad placement, shoot us a message. If you want a specific camera display, put it down in the comments. I will show you guys. Remember, we have cameras in Kingston and Port Worth. We will be expanding, so if you want a camera in a specific area, feel free to let us know. Okay, we're looking at this pedestrian right here. Let's see if he follows the road safety tips for pedestrians that I just mentioned. So he's waiting his turn before he crosses. It's a one way, so he's only looking one way, which is reasonable. But he's also looking the other way as well, which is good. He's looking again, and he's taking his time crossing the road. Kudos to him. We're going to give him a little clap because that's how you're supposed to cross the street, right? So we love when you guys are safe. We're seeing a cyclist. We have spoken before and said even if you're a cyclist, you're supposed to be wearing a helmet. So ensure that you are wearing protective gear when you're on the street. Whether you are a motorist or a cyclist, wear your helmet, right? Anything can happen on the road. We do not want any road fatalities for 2025. We want to enter 2026 safe and sound. And I know you guys agree with me. We will be looking at the 10 things to know before 10 a.m. really, really soon. So kindly continue to stay tuned. All right here on Traffic Watcha Live, the show that covers what's happening in the streets, literally. So we're going to look at Brayton Parkway at this time. Kindly bear with us while we switch the camera. So here we are at Brayton Parkway, Municipal Port Worth. So we're looking at Brayton Parkway right here, and the traffic forecast at 9:45 a.m. is no traffic. So as we can see, there's barely any traffic on the road this morning. What do you guys think is contributing to that? Feel free to let us know in the comments. We're not only here to look at real-time traffic, we're here to have discussions. So we want to hear from everyone. And we're currently playing Cholita and Skillibeng. Where would I be with your love? We love female artists in the space. It's amazing. We love to see the genre expanding. She has an amazing voice. What do you guys think? Make sure you're commenting and let us know. And we want to know where you're watching from. Is it Instagram? Is it Twitch? Is it YouTube? Let us know in the comments. This song is very cool, very smooth. Perfect song to start the mornings to. Do you guys agree? So we're seeing a bigger unit just past a truck. And if you are a loyal watcher, you'll know one of our road safety tips is give them the right of way. If you are looking and making sure you're into with all the other road safety tips, you know that you don't overtake bigger units. So you have to just know how to use your discretion on the road. And then tell me where I'd be without your love. We're continue to watch this camera. We're gonna continue to watch this camera right here on Brayton Parkway. But the traffic forecast at 9:47 a.m. is no traffic buildup. Okay, we're gonna continue watching here. If you have a specific camera request, feel free to let us know. We have looked at Dyke Road, we have looked at Brighton Parkway as we're currently looking at that, and we have looked at George Lee Dawkins Drive. We're going to go back on the lines really, really shortly, so continue staying tuned. Very nice voice. Shout out to Cholita. So we're currently looking at Malines and we're looking at the eastern side of Malines. The traffic forecast at 9:48 a.m. There's no traffic, right? Everyone is free flowing. Any signs of any bad weather conditions either. So continue. Let us look at this camera and we're going to see if it progresses or not. It's currently buffering, so we're going to switch to the western side of Malines, okay? We're just loading. Welcome. We're here with you guys Monday through Thursdays at 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. So we're going to look at the western side of Malines. Stay tuned. So it's currently buffering and the traffic forecast at 9:49 a.m. for Malines Road, Washington Boulevard, the western side, is that there is no traffic. So the road free up, people feel free to go on the road. If you have to get lunch at this time, which I'm sure you guys are gonna get lunch at 10 minutes to 10, right? But if you're supposed to do something, just know that the road is clear. We're here listening to some reggae, and this is now 9:50. We're going to look at the 10 things to know before 10 a.m. Are you guys ready? Say I in the comments. Put some car emojis. Put some traffic lights. Some road signs. Everything. We want you guys to interact with us. Remember, we're still giving away the $300 digital credit. Just guess the last digit of the voucher number, and it's all yours. Ready for the 10 things to know before 10 a.m.? Say aye. Are you guys ready? We are going to look at that right now. This has been presented to you guys by me. Okay, now let's see what's happening. Again, a huge shout out to Electrosecure and Godful for sponsoring the live. Right? So, number one, the first thing to know before 10 a.m. We have Shenzia has been in Lagos, Nigeria. Wow, this is amazing. I love to see Caribbean artists integrating with African artists. And I'm also seeing Masika. He has a feature with a Nigerian artist called Oxlade. So how is it going to look for the future of dancehall next year? Are we going to see more dancehall collabs and Afrobeats collabs? Because remember, Afrobeats has been heavily inspired by dancehall and reggae music. So it would be amazing to see a whole blend of that. So he shouts out to Shenzia, who is currently in Lagos, Nigeria. Let's see what that brings. Number two, Popcorn Silence is currently at 100 million views on YouTube. Now, this is a very, very pure song. I love the music video as well. It really speaks to you. And we have seen Rihanna even singing this song as well. My heart clean, filled with love. I'm a meditation dog. Like, you get what I say? So we guys, it's very good to listen to music like that and ground yourselves. Positivity really, really goes a long way, and I will always say that here on this live. So the third thing to know before 10 a.m. is a Tommy Lee Sparta fan has gotten Tommy Lee's name tattooed on his neck. Now he's getting a lot of backlash for this. He's just a regular fan. He just put Tommy Lee's name entirely right here, and persons are not proud of that. He's getting a lot of terrible comments. But let us know what you guys think of that. If you are a huge fan of someone, would you tattoo their name? Right. Now, we also have for the fourth thing to know before 10 a.m. is Gen Z adults are skipping drivers. Gen Z adults are skipping driver's license and relying on parents for rides. Now, I feel very attacked. I'm a Gen Z as well. I'm a Gen Z adult. And I'm just not interested in learning how to drive. I'm very afraid of the road. All I'm telling you guys the tips here and stuff. I mean, it's really dangerous. So I'll take the ride from my parents. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Should I get my license this year? Let us know in the comments. We also have for the fifth thing, well, that's the fifth thing. The sixth thing to know before 10 a.m. is that Chronic Law is to host Rise and Toast in Miami. Now, this is very good for Chronic Law. A lot of persons were saying his music won't pass Palisados, and to see him become the second most streamed artist in Jamaica on Spotify and hosting international shows, I just find that very inspirational. So that's another thing to look at or quote that we shared today on our Instagram. One roadblock doesn't stop the journey, and Chronicle is a living proof of that. All the negativity he has gotten, he just rose to the occasion. So, guys, remember definitely one roadblock doesn't stop the journey, right? We also have here for the seventh thing to know before 10 a.m. is that studies show that youngest siblings tend to think they are the funniest in the family. I'm an eldest sibling, so I'm not quite sure about that. But if you're a younger sibling, do you think you're the funniest person in the family? Feel free to let us know in the comments, right? And do you have a sibling like that? Okay, now for the eighth thing to know before 10 a.m. is that Vibes Cartel has shown the Christmas gifts he has received from Sedem. And it's Versace, it's Gucci, it's a lot of brand names, and I really and truly love that. I love to see love. So huge shout out to Vibes Cartel and Sedem. Now we're going to look at the ninth and the 10th thing. But let's see, do you guys have anything you want us to know before 10 a.m.? Feel free to let us know and we will read it out on the live. Remember, we're the show that covers what's happening in the streets literally. We're looking at Malines, the western side, and we're giving you some real time news. So these are things to keep you guys in the loop. And now you guys get what we mean about the show that covers what's happening in the streets literally. So you're seeing our traffic cameras and you're also getting to be in the loop. So let us see what's happening. So the ninth thing to know before 10 a.m. is that JPS delivers on promise to restore light in Black River, St. Elizabeth on Christmas morning. Perfect. So huge shout out to JPS for that. Remember, people, we still have victims of Hurricane Melissa. So make sure you're doing your part by helping anyone you know is in need. Still do the relief drives, donate, look for your families. A lot of persons didn't get the chance to be with their families this year because of the impacts of the hurricane, which people are still facing. Guess we're heading to restoration, but our Western citizens still need our help. So I hope you guys are doing your part. And the traffic forecast at 9:56 a.m. right here on Malines is no traffic. Well, it's a great day to be on the road. I'm sure you guys agree. We're going to look at the other Malines camera before we look at the 10 things to know before 10 a.m. Let's see what's happening on Eastern Malines. Okay, so right here on the eastern side of Malines, the camera it's getting a bit busier. So we'll see if the traffic progresses. It's currently buffering, so I'm going to switch to Great Parkway Portmore and see what's happening there. But the traffic forecast at 9:56 a.m. for Eastern Malines is that we are Eastern Washington Boulevard where Malines is. We're seeing signs of traffic build up, but I'm sure it will run off very, very soon because it's really and truly not a busy day on the road this morning. Let's look happening at Brayton Parkway. So kindly bear with us at this time. We will be presenting the 10 thing to know before 10 a.m. to you guys really, really soon. We're looking at Brayton Parkway and there is still no traffic. Remember, we do ad placement, guys. We have packages specifically tailored for you. Huge shout out to Electrosecure and Gotful for sponsoring the live. If you need ad placement, shoot us a message. If you want your camera mentioned, shoot out a message. Guys, let us know. We are expanding. If you want a camera in your specific area, feel free to send us suggestions. We respond. We're one message away. We're a one-stop shop. So remember, we are the show that's covering what's happening in the streets literally. We're looking at Brayton Parkway and the traffic forecast right here at 9:57 a.m. is that there is no traffic. So while this camera is up, we're going to look at the 10 thing to know before 10 a.m. So stay tuned. We're just now joining the live. Welcome. I'm the newest Traffic Watcher host, Brandy, and I'm here with you guys right here at 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Monday through Thursdays. Outside of that, make sure you are checking out our cameras. They're there 24/7. All right. Now, the 10 things to know before 10 a.m. is that in Japan, you can legally hire someone to apologize for you. What do you look at that? It's just so funny. You have so many different cultures. You never know what's happening in other countries. You never know what's happening in other countries. So we're gonna go a bit in depth. In Japan, there are professional services known as apology agents, where trained representatives formally apologize on behalf of clients. These services are used in situations ranging from workplace conflicts and business disputes to broken personal relationships and social misunderstandings. The goal is not deception, but restoring harmony in situations where a direct apology may be too emotionally charged, socially inappropriate, or damaging. Wow, so it's strict in Japan. So these professionals are trained in etiquette, language, body posture, and timing. A proper apology in Japan often involves precise wording, deep bows, and acknowledgement of responsibility rather than excuses. In corporate or legal settings, the presence of a neutral third party can help de escalate tension and prevent conflicts from escalating further. It's very strict. Someone in the comments said, fancy way of wording, avoiding accountability. That is very hilarious to me. Now we're looking at Brayton Parkway, and the time is now 10 a.m. We will be with you guys right here at 4 p.m. today. So ensure you're continuously checking the cameras. Make sure you are following us on all social media platforms, and reach out to Godful Jamaican Bami for not only sponsoring the live, but sponsoring the $300 digital credit that we need to give away really, really soon. So ensure that you are guessing the last digit of the voucher number. The traffic forecast for all the cameras today was barely any traffic. So it's a great day to be on the road. You guys are going to launch. I'm sure you guys will have a very speedy process. But remember to check our cameras before you head out. Remember, pedestrians, you want to make sure you're paying attention on the road. We saw too many examples today of pedestrians not focusing. So we want to avoid that. Let's go into 2026 happy, healthy, and most importantly, safe, right? Tell your loved ones you love them, right? Hold people closer. We're entering a brand new year. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. I'm your lovely host, Brandy, and I'm here with you guys Monday through Thursdays at 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned, and we will continue at 4 p.m. So make sure you don't miss the segment. Bye.